Hi, welcome back. We are so glad that you were taking time to show up in this space, and we are so honored that you're open to receiving this healing and to just really attune yourself to what your body already knows how to do. As you have been here the last three nights with us, the last 3 Wednesdays with us, again, we are here as just openly sharing this healing and openly sharing this space to support you at the best way that we know how, and that is through our work individually, but in a collective space. So we are so happy for you to be here. We have Chakra Chelsie, we have Melissa Wise, we have Jessica Marshall, Marisa Imon, and myself, Rebecca Packard, and we'll be sharing Reiki with you, sound healing with you, color therapy with you, and gathering, clearing with you. There will be a host of things taking place, and Marisa is going to take us into the meditation that will start us off for this evening. So if you have a headset, fantastic, grab it now. If you don't have a headset, that's okay. Just rest your phone in your lap and be open to receive this wonderful gift, okay?
Allow yourself to get into a comfortable seated position. If you're in a chair, make sure your feet are planted firmly on the ground, legs uncrossed. Spine straight, shoulders rolled back slightly. Palms resting in your lap facing upwards. Imagining a string is pulling the very top of your head all the way up towards the ceiling, stretching and lengthening you. Pay attention to whether or not you are leaning forwards or back right now. And really do your best, if it's comfortable, to allow your spine to be perpendicular to the ground. On every inhale, let your stomach expand. And on every exhale, allow it to contract. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth throughout the course of this meditation. On your next inhale, breathe in extra deeply, stomach and ribcage fully expanding. And as you reach the top, try to take one more sip of air in. And as it feels good to you, exhale with a sigh. And at the bottom of that breath, repeat stomach and ribcage completely expanding. Allowing even just a little bit more air in, and when you're ready, let it go with a sigh. Finally, one last deep inhale. Stomach and ribcage fully expanding, holding it momentarily at the top. And this time as you exhale, whenever it feels right to you, allow yourself to sigh and maybe settle into your body a little bit more. Feel gravity anchoring you down. Feeling yourself balanced and symmetrical on either side, letting your breath now just be natural. In through your nose and out through your mouth, at a pace that's comfortable for you. I welcome in 1,000,000 angels, all beings of the highest love, light, truth, and compassion. Thank you so much for being here. I welcome in all of our higher selves, everyone on the call now and everyone to ever listen to the recording. Thank you for stepping forth. May we get out of our own way. May only love guide us. I welcome in all of our highest, most loving guides who serve for our highest, most loving timeline, this point in our lives, and whenever we're listening. Allow yourself to simply begin to feel all of the love and support around you. Your body may feel a little floaty, that's okay. If it's at all disorienting, bring your awareness to your sit bones. Really allow yourself to feel gravity anchoring you down. And imagine that all around you is this beautiful soap bubble-like sphere of light around you. It's got this iridescent quality of soft pinks and blues. Only love may enter in and only love may exit out of here. You may feel inclined to take a deep breath in this space. That's perfectly okay. And you see now that we are in this beautiful meadow. You're in this sphere of light, and you are sitting in a wide open field of green grass. It's such a vivid green color, and there's tiny little flowers kind of sprinkling the meadow. And you are just resting, sitting, resting. Actually, I'm being shown that you are hovering a little bit above the ground, maybe about 5 feet, but you are in a seated, almost like a lotus position, and you have this sphere of light still around you. It's more like a dome, as half of it appears to be under the grass, under the ground, and you're just hovering, floating. The skies are very blue, and you begin to sense. It's almost as if another version of you is entering in from your left and above, almost like a spacecraft. But inside is you. It's this future you, this future wiser you, the you who's lived through all this and has a message for you, wants you to know it's all going to be okay. From this version of you entering in from the air on this spacecraft, you see that version of you sending this very soft lavender light out from the spacecraft, just kind of coming from that direction, washing over. It permeates through the dome, and you feel that soft lavender light washing over you. If you are in a chair, you may feel inclined to relax backwards a little bit. That's okay. If you need to lean back and let your back feel supported as this soft lavender light washes over you. You feel it entering into every cell, every space within the cells. It's almost too like it's covering you like a blanket, wrapping around you. Yes, indeed, it's wrapping around. It is almost like when people fence and they wear those clothes that are protective. You see yourself wearing something like that, but it's this lavender color, and it's very smooth, and it's like this protective shield all around you, like an extra layer of protection. Although I'm hearing there's nothing to be protected from. Instead, it's almost as if it's infusing you with love, a very calm, serene love. And before we connect further with that future version of you that came in on a spacecraft up in the left, just allow yourself to relax into this lavender light. It might feel very, very calming. You might be getting tired. It's okay. It's okay to relax and to rest. And in fact, as that future version of you disembarks from the spacecraft and walks towards you, they open this invisible door on the dome and they come and sit down right in front of you so that the two of you are face to face inside this beautiful iridescent dome of light, and you are surrounded in this lavender light suit of armor that you're wearing. And take a moment to notice the future version of you. It's like they've been through a lot, and yet there's this exuberance, this jubilance, this joy. You may just simply receive that energy. It's a very happy energy pouring off of them. It's like it's like this if only you knew energy is so happy. They're smiling. And they may even have a message specifically for you. So we'll take a moment just to sit and feel and be open. But it's okay if you don't receive anything. Really, that feeling is the message. That feeling of joy, that feeling of if you only knew, everything is so good. Just take a moment to listen and feel. And it's almost as if inside that future version of you, inside their head, you can see this. It's very similar to at science museums when you see a glass globe and the lightning's inside of it, and it's kind of going everywhere inside of it. That's happening inside of the future version of you's mind. You see it lighting up. I want you to tune into the color that you see there. And imagine those sparks in your mind right now, in that color. You may feel a revitalization from this. Some perhaps renewed hope, or perhaps some divine inspiration. And keep that image with you as you say goodbye to this version of you. They leave through that clear, almost invisible door of your dome. They get in their spaceship, fly away, and the meadow begins to dissolve. You start to just become really aware of yourself here in this moment. Bring all of your awareness to the middle of your chest and a couple of inches inwards. With your awareness there, simultaneously bring your awareness to the middle of your throat. Imagine those two energy centers connecting in the middle. And notice, breathe into a power here, breathe in deeply into this space. And exhale. One more time. Breathing into the area between your heart and your throat and exhaling. Saying thank you out louder in your mind. To yourself for being here. To all of your highest, most loving guides for showing up for this. To our higher selves for leading the way. Begin to perhaps move your body a little bit. If you were relaxing, you can choose to stay that way, or you can come into straight alignment with your back. It's up to you. And return all of your awareness to your breath as you stay in this meditative position. And allow yourself to enjoy the beautiful sound bath you are about to receive.
Fantastic. I would like to thank you so much for taking time in this space with us and for connecting with us. We'll introduce you again to Melissa Wise, and she will take you through what she has shared with you this evening. Melissa?
Good evening, everyone. Truly honored and grateful to share this time and space with each and every one of you. The 7 crystal bowls representing the 7 chakras, also glowing inside, are the colors of the chakras for color therapy. Taking you in with the drum, the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and bringing you out with the grounding chime, bringing us back into our bodies. 2 crystals that really wanted to come in tonight were Lumerian clear crystal and Lumerian heart clear crystal, as well as I'm wearing a clear crystal. There is so much pure white light surrounding the entire earth and each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So beautiful. And we'll go to Chakra Chelsie.
Hello, everyone. As Becky mentioned, I'm Chakra Chelsie. I'm a spiritual therapist and Usui and Kuruniki Reiki master. Did a lot of the Kuruniki Reiki tonight for you guys. The big things coming through was just soothing. This was a big soothing. Like at first it felt like a hot shower, a hot bath, and then I had like this strong sensation to want to drink like warm milk and honey, and I don't drink warm milk and honey. So just this really strong desire to soothe. And it felt like there was this moment where there's this shift and all of that human soothing was no longer needed and we were just the stars. We were just back to being one with the stars, and I spent the rest of the healing there. And so when the chimes started, it was this really beautiful feeling of like the music grounding, but the chimes fitting, feeling like this celestial energy coming through as well. So it was really fun how that lined up for the exact energy that I was experiencing, that was moving. So thank you again, and it's been a real honor to be here with all of you.
That's so amazing. I love when it all aligns like that. We'll go to Jessica. Oops, hold on. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. It has been an honor to be able to be here and do this with everybody here and for everybody that's receiving this. I'm Jessica, and I was doing Holy Fire Reiki tonight, and it was just, I agree with Chakra Chelsie. It was just a beautiful energy and so much love. I feel like each night it feels like there's almost like more love that we've done this. It's like expanding. And there was a lot of work around the earth, like Melissa was saying. I felt like my palms actually, I felt like popping, and I couldn't even keep my hands together at one point because it was like the expansion. You could just feel it. So there's a lot of love and good things happening. That's what I was getting from tonight.
So fantastic. There's so much love taking place right now. And then Marisa Imon.
Pretty much you all heard what I was experiencing. So I should have said before, if you saw things that I didn't describe, or you didn't see the things that I described, whatever you experienced was perfect. It was exactly what you needed. I normally preface with that, but I forgot to this time. So that is a good thing to add in.
Yay, fantastic. We're so glad that so many of you have taken the time to connect in this space. Some of you have been through all 3 nights with us. Some of you have tuned in for 2, and some are just here brand new at the 3rd night. But we're also going to be sending you all 3 of these recordings in one email. You'll receive this one in the next 24 to 48 hours, and then following that, you will receive all 3 in one easy location for you guys to be able to access these again and again, so that you can continuously lean into this support and utilize this healing, because as many times as you watch it, as many times as you tune into it, as many times as you need it to show up for you, it's going to show up for you. This is how Reiki works. This is how the work that we do, this is how it just continues to give, which is so amazing. One of the things that I did was the gathering clearing for you, and it's really just cutting cords and releasing what you don't need and what's holding you back, and just realigning different areas. And so we're really honored to be able to show up for you in this space and to support you and to continue to support you through these recordings. And we can't wait to see how they support you and how they continue to give you strength and stability and grounding during this time and moving forward. So all the love from all of us to all of you, and we hope that this has served you, and we can't wait to connect with you. If you haven't already, take time to connect with each of us. On that 4th email, you're going to receive ways to connect with us in another way, so that you can stay in touch with us as we move forward. All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.